Hello everyone. I'm gonna show you something special today because I'm gonna show you my old rock collection. You got that right. It's an old rock collection because as a kid I had been collecting rocks. I know it sounds strange, but rocks can be very fascinating. And for those of you who also find rocks fascinating, this episode is for you. So this is the table where I've laid out my old rock collections. Now, as you can see, the boxes are quite dusty. So, but I'm not gonna wipe these boxes right now because it might give me allergies, and I don't want that. Well, anyway, let's start with this left bunch here. You might be wondering what's in these little boxes. Well, these are fossil wood. They're not quite fossilized. Since in somewhere in Kobe or Rizal, we found a virtual forest that was encased in rock, and this is an example of fossilized bark of a tree. We found out about the location of this petrified forest when we went to the Geode laboratory in a university here, UP Diliman, and they pointed out that a stegodon was found there. So stegodons are extinct ancient elephants that lived during the Pleistocene age. So here in the Philippines, fossils of stegodons have been found, and some of these fossils are housed in the National Museum. See that long tusk? That's a stegodon tusk. And this is the size of the stegodon relative to the height of a human being. So thousands of years ago, stegodons lived in the Philippines. And we asked them where they found the remains, and they pointed us to the spot. And so we went there and we found a petrified forest. And we were lucky because at that time the place was being quarried and leveled down. And fortunately for us, we found the remains of tree trunks and leaves on the floor, all petrified. So it was the first time I saw such a petrified forest, and it was really amazing. But unfortunately, it's all gone now because I think the place was turned into a subdivision, a residential area. So we were lucky we got these. Anyway, so when we found these were encased in rock. So I had to break them free, and some of them actually fell apart when they dried up, and these are all that remain. So based on our inquiries, we found out that these fossilized wood came from the Pleistocene age, which is maybe some 11,000 to maybe 1.5 million years ago, 2 million. Alright, so in this box I've got more wood chips. There, see? So these wood chips also came from the same area and are likely also from the Pleistocene age. They're not 100% petrified, so they're fairly young, but like I told you, these were encased in rock. So even though they're not fossilized, they're still the remains of an ancient forest. Okay, so this one is a piece of rock. I think this was given to me. Not exactly sure what's in this rock, but we've got hints of like sulfur colored minerals, and we've got some bluish, which could be copper, and we've got, oh look at that, we've got pyrite. This is pyrite or fool's gold, and we've got quartz. See, so this is a very interesting piece of rock because it's got several minerals all together in this chunk. There, see, pyrite, see that glitter? All that glitters isn't gold, so this is fool's gold. There, pyrite, quartz. Okay, if you're a geologist, if any of you are into geology and can tell me what these minerals are, just let me know in the comment section, because I'm not a geologist, I just like to collect things. Okay, so you might be curious what's in this tissue. Well, this is actually a slice of geode. This is a slice of geode. See? See the crystalline formations in the middle? This is a very fine piece of geode right here. See? Translucent. This actually came from a souvenir shop. It was actually given to me by my aunt. Not exactly sure where it came from, but here it actually comes with a magnet, see, so you can stick it in your ref, on your refrigerator. But I think it came with these. These are pencils. See, we got the erasers at one end, and we've got the lead at the other end. And these are from the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History. Oh boy, that's a mouthful. Yeah, it's a miniature rock collection. So, pencil. It says here, the vial contains tiny stones from all over the world for you to treasure and enjoy. And guess what? I have treasured them. So you can see the rocks, the little rocks. See how smooth they are? That means these pebbles have been tumbled. By tumbling, it means they've been put in this machine that spins them around like in a washing machine, so they get polished as they spin inside with other grains, abrasives. See, that's called tumbling, and these are tumbled pebbles from the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History. So it's not for children under age 3. So I guess it's dangerous for them because they might swallow the pebbles. Okay, so here we have another basic collection, gemstones of the world, and they've also been tumble polished. We've got red jasper from India. It's a very nice specimen there. Look at that color, that sheen, how smooth it is. And here we have snow quartz from Iowa. Look at that, smoky and white. Tiger eye from Africa. See those lines? Yes, that's it's characteristic of tiger eyes. So these are popular gemstones for bracelets, necklaces, earrings. We've got here an Apache tear from Nevada. Yeah, I think Native Americans use this for ceremonial purposes. Apache tear. Look at that deep metallic blue. They're very nice. Apache tear from Nevada. Okay, over here we have agate from Botswana, another fine specimen. There, agate from Botswana. Oh, look at this. It's a ruby cullet from Ohio. It's almost unreal. It's almost like plastic, but this isn't plastic. It's a ruby. It's a ruby cullet. Very nice, deep color. You can actually feel the power of this gem just by virtue of its intense color. Okay, over here we have an amethyst from Namibia. I feel like I'm introducing beauty pageant contestants from all over the world. From Namibia. See, this one has a deep purpley marbling pattern on it. So we've got whites, we've got dark violets, and we've got the light areas. Very nice, an amethyst. Here we have a unakite from West Virginia. So this is one of the more unfamiliar gems, but as you can see, the underside of this pebble is greenish and this area is kind of pinkish, which makes it very interesting. Unakite. Yeah. There. Unakite from Virginia, West Virginia. And over here we have an emerald from India. A very nice emerald. Look at that sheen. There, see that shine? You know, if I didn't know this was an emerald, I'd say this is the bottom of a soft drink bottle, like the bottom of a 7-Up bottle or Mountain Dew. But this is a real emerald. So let me focus this. Yeah, that's a real emerald from India. And here we have an adventuring from Uruguay. Look at that. It's got a pointed shape to it, almost like a tooth. And it's got that fleshy color, like a piece of meat. That's adventuring from Uruguay. Okay, here we have snowflake obsidian from Utah. Look at that deep black splashed with white. It almost looks like snow. The snowflake obsidian. Very nice specimen here. Okay, over here we have howlite from California. Look at that sky blue. A bright sky blue. It's very nice. Reminds you of the sky. Okay. It's almost like turquoise. So this is howlite from California. Okay, so got some very interesting gemstones here. Yeah. Gemstones of the world, tumble polish. Okay, just like these, this basic set was given to me as a gift. Okay, we've got here in a plastic bag fossil trilobite. So this used to be a living thing. See, that's the shape of the trilobite, but we have here two pieces. Not sure if I can bring them back together, but yes, this is what it looks like. You can see some of the pattern on the body here. See, like a fish pattern here. That's a trilobite. So trilobites are extinct marine arthropods. Okay, let's put it down. Okay, of great diversity that lived 500 million years ago during the Middle Cambrian period. The body has three major divisions and the thorax has three lobed segments. Okay, three lobed segments. I don't know if you can see them here, but anyway, this is the fossil trilobite. This actually came with other fossils. Like I also had a T-Rex bone fossil, but I've lost some of them unfortunately, and this is the only one that remains. Too bad. So alright guys, so I hope you liked the episode. So I'm gonna end this vlog now, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again on the next episode.